Yo, what's up everybody? This is Rob with Fruit of Labor Landscaping, and I'm out here today in the Serene Forest, which is my own home garden, foodscape, and food forest. And today is Friday, so we're gonna hop back on the train of doing Fun Fact Fridays again. And today, instead of talking about our normal food-producing plants or native plants, today I'm actually gonna talk about a plant that is either already or soon to be listed as a true invasive plant here in Florida. I believe right now it's a category 2. They believe that it has a pretty strong chance of becoming truly invasive. Let me turn this camera around and we'll go ahead and talk about today's plant for Fun Fact Friday. So I'm sure that many of you have seen this plant before, and it's probably invaded your yard or your garden or maybe the woods next to your house. But this is green shrimp plant. I'm going to go ahead and put the botanical name in text because I'm just not good at saying those Latin names. It just explodes everywhere. It self-seeds itself really well. I've even got more over there. And this is where I'm showing you guys right now is underneath part of my food forest. This would be considered like the herbaceous layer of my food forest. I've got some Biden's alba and like a young katuk right there, and then you've got citrus kind of behind it. But I try and take like Okinawa spinach and make that my understory, but inevitably you're going to get some of the invasives that just spread so quick. So this green shrimp plant coming in, I have a really hard time pulling it. I have a hard time even with like chemical management. I try not to use anything super toxic, but the defoliants like Captain Jack's Deadweed Brew, that kind of mixture, all those things just burn up the foliage and dehydrate it, but it doesn't ever attack the root. And man, this thing just ends up coming right back. Plus, as soon as you see that green shrimp head, it's going to seed. And in fact, you can see on this one right here, those are seeds already there. So if you're not paying attention and you see these the flowering heads, which don't really put off that great of flowers, but they're already dropping seeds, which means you're gonna already have some next year or even this year, depending on the time of year that it's coming up. Now, there are some medicinal uses for this plant. I think it was down in Central America, but it's said that this plant can be used for a variety of ailments, like to help with bleeding and to help with stomach cramps and things like that. And then the most important one that they've been doing a lot of research into is that this plant helps lower blood sugar. So, it seems like we're always trying to find the next best medicinal treatment for diabetes, and so this one is being investigated for that. Now, I'm not trying to justify this plant. I don't think that any of us are going to be using it for that, so there's really no reason to have this plant around on purpose. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for Fun Fact Friday. It's not one of my usual fun facts, but green shrimp plant has just been popping up all over my yard, and I wanted a chance to talk about it. And so using Fun Fact Friday to highlight just the plant itself, so maybe you now know what that plant is, and also now maybe you have learned that it is invasive and it's not just a noxious weed that you can just kind of let coexist. We really should be getting rid of it. I hope this helps you out. Hope that you've learned something. I hope that you enjoyed this Fun Fact Friday, and I hope you'll be back with us next week for another Fun Fact Friday. All right, guys, have a good weekend, and I will see you next time.